Let's start somewhere unexpected. You didn't want sound that impressed guests for 5 minutes. You wanted sound you'd still enjoy on a random Tuesday night when no one's around. That's the moment the M7 Sound Suite starts to make sense. This is for you if you're the kind of person who values comfort and quality. You notice when audio feels forced or artificial. You want something that settles into your space naturally, without dominating it or demanding constant attention. You're past the phase of chasing volume, you're chasing believability. Before you go further, check the current price and availability. Wireless systems that genuinely replace complexity don't stay available forever. Your upgrade moment didn't come from a failure. It came from subtle dissatisfaction. TV sound that never quite wrapped you in. Music that felt thin unless you pushed it louder than you wanted. You realized your setup worked, but it never invited you in. That's when you stopped accepting fine. Once the M7 is in place, the first thing you feel is ease. Sound fills the room evenly. Voices feel grounded instead of sharp. Bass shows up when it should, then steps back. You're not adjusting, not compensating, you're just letting it play. Think about how this fits into real life. Morning playlists that feel warm without overwhelming the room. Evenings watching shows where dialogue stays clear without subtitles. Casual gaming sessions where effects feel placed, not splashed. Even background music feels intentional instead of filler. The performance doesn't announce itself. It blends. Everything feels balanced, smooth, and controlled. Once you live with that kind of delivery, harsher or cheaper speakers feel intrusive. Check availability again while you're here. Waiting usually turns into settling later. You might hesitate because it's wireless and compact. That hesitation disappears quickly. The design becomes the advantage. Easy connections. Clean space. Sound that feels far more considered than its footprint suggests. Here's the part you didn't expect. You stop thinking about audio altogether. And that's the upgrade. When sound just fits, enjoyment takes over. It makes rooms feel fuller. It keeps voices natural. It delivers depth without effort. It stays smooth at low volumes. It makes everyday listening better. If you're trying to shake walls or build a full theater stack, this isn't aiming for that. And yes, placement still matters to get the best experience. But eventually, the comparison loop breaks. Every time you look at cheaper or louder options, they feel like compromises you already moved past. You realize you wanted something that worked with your life, not against it. Don't let this become one of those upgrades you keep postponing and later wish you'd made sooner. Check the price, confirm availability, and choose the speaker system that finally makes sound feel effortless in your space.